I want to say peace to all my flower children and earthlings. This is the debut of my blog, The Donut Shop, and what I want this blog to be is I want it to help foster conversation. I want to get into topics like music, film, art, even topics like politics and current events. I want to give my opinion on here. I want to hear your opinion on here. I want to connect opinions. I want this to be a free form for everyone to sort of put in their 2 cents, maybe. And so, as the blogger, I feel like it's my responsibility to get you, the audience, to give you more of an insight into my life, and what better place to start than music. So I picked out 4 CDs that I've been listening to, in particular, the last few days. First CD I'm going to tell you guys about, Dilla Donuts. Jay Dilla, one of my favorite beat makers of all time, introduced me into instrumental music, or instrumental like hip-hop, really. Like, he sort of laid the path for me to figure out, to find other artists like Madlib, Pete Rock instrumentals, Flying Lotus. But it all started with Donuts. Like, you could just tell, like, the fact that he made that album, like, while on his deathbed, and, like, put that much heart and soul into it. It's a really magical album. I don't know how else to describe it. Something else I've been listening to, Animal Collective, Merriweather Post Pavilion. Definitely one of my favorite albums come out the last few years. As someone who grew up listening to a lot of Beach Boys, like, their melodies take me back to that, but at the same time, musically, they're very contemporary in what they're doing. And as a whole, like, vocally, like, A.V. Terror and Panda Bear, like, their melodies are flawless. The album, Tribe Called Quest, Beats, Rhymes, and Life. Midnight Marauders is my favorite Tribe album, but Beats, Rhymes, and Life is probably number 2. It's a bit darker, a little bit edgier, maybe. It's their acid jazz album, and if you look at it like that, it's actually a very, very good follow-up to Midnight Marauders. Then of course Jimi Hendrix, the classics, Electric Ladyland. I'm a sucker for 60s psychedelic music, so of course that will be one of my favorites. A lot of great, awesome blues riffs. Jimmy really goes off on this album. If you want to understand, like, why he's one of the most respected and established musicians, like, in the history of music, all you got to do is listen to Electric Ladyland. As far as books and reading goes, I'm a big Malcolm Gladwell fan. The Tipping Point and Blink are definitely must-reads. Like, if you're interested in why people do what they do, why society acts the way that it acts, like, there's some really good experiments and examples that he sets forth in those books. Like, I would recommend them to everybody. As far as fiction goes, I don't read as much fiction as I do non-fiction, but I really liked Things Fall Apart. I really liked One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So, in short, this is a very, very basic insight into me. Please subscribe. Please look for more blogs in the future. I plan on updating this pretty frequently, whenever I can. Hopefully at least once a week. So, check it out. Let me know what you think.